So let me ask you this question. If you are just going to work, now let me not use that word just. If you are going to work every single day, you're working 8 to 10 to 12 hours, whatever the shift may be, and you're finding yourself where all you're doing is paying bills at this time. You really don't have no extra money. You don't have no extra resources. You have no flexibility whatsoever. Every now and then, it seems like you might have a little bit more extra money, maybe 2 to 3 months out of the year. You are in a very uncomfortable position. And I'm not talking about comfort, like getting into bed and nestling in and getting into a sweet spot. I'm saying, what are you doing? There's come a time where you got to ask yourself, what in the world am I doing? I've been there, fam. I've seen times where I just went to work, came home, paid the bills. By the time I get paid, time I pay the bills, everything gone. Somehow, some way, while you still have a consistent income, you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision about where you are. Yeah, I get it. The schools are great. The neighborhood is great. The gated community is great. The HOA treating you right. But somehow you need to unplug. Because as times get a little bit leaner and leaner, you're going to need flexibility. Because inflation don't stop. If you barely doing it now, how do you feel like you're going to be able to make it right now? What we going to have to do is recalculate our budget, take a look at what we're doing, take a look at our strategy, take a look at our process, and we're going to have to put ourselves in a winning situation. What I mean by the winning situation, sometimes it involves, you're already uncomfortable. You're already uncomfortable. It may involve a commute. It may involve selling a car. It may involve selling your house. It may involve changing the schools. It may involve homeschooling. It may involve a lot of different things. You're going to have to evaluate what you're doing right now. If it's tight, your budget is tight, give yourself a raise, not depending on a job, not depending on getting a raise, but give yourself a raise by making a choice. It could be giving up a car. It could be giving up a payment. It could be giving up something that you're paying on or subscription. I don't care if it's $20, $30. Right now, we got to get lean, fam. You see the writing on the wall, and we know that most of us don't have a bunch of money saved. We're not ready for a depression. We're not ready for a recession, whatever they want to call it. We're not ready for it. But the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. And we know it's coming. You smell it cooking in the kitchen. And the pot is being stirred. So my question is, what are you going to do about it? You can't control the amount of money that you spend every single month. You need to have a serious conversation with the people in your household. You need to have a serious conversation. Say, look, things are going to get tight. It's getting tighter. We are strained right now. Everything is so tight that I don't think we can crank down or wrench it down no more. So you got to have a conversation with you and your fam, and you got to say, hey, we need to give ourselves some breathing room because we need to be able to have some flexibility and have some alternatives to what we're doing. It's just temporary because same thing with the economy right now, it will go up and it will go down. I don't know what's getting ready to happen because, you know, we're looking at trends, we're looking at a lot of different things. But one thing I do notice is I've seen recessions come and I've seen recessions go. But now with us and the world, I have not lived long enough to see World War I, World War II. I don't know what's getting ready to happen. But something tells me that after everything is said and done, and as we go through this process, we're going to evaluate, we're going to make this decision in our lives, say, why did I sacrifice so much energy and time to making billionaires more rich? Why didn't I sacrifice more time to taking care and securing for my family? It comes a time where, just like in a plane, when you don't have enough oxygen to take care of your child, you got to first take care of yourself, and then you take care of your child so that you can take care of your child, right? We understand that a sinking ship, whatever. We see a lot of different things going on that we can't control. We thought we could, but in reality, we can't. Yes, you got to have God. Yes, you got to have faith, but faith without works is dead. Let go some of this. I want to say what I want to call it. Let go some of these excretions from our anus. Let go some of this stuff. That may mean come get it. That mean sell it. That may mean I'm getting ready to pay it off. That mean once I pay it off, I'm putting everything to it. I'm stacking hard, and I'm building tangible assets, growing your food, getting you some land. Don't worry about no house. Don't worry about no cars. Don't worry about a lot of different stuff, because that ain't even important right now. What's important is survival. Feeding your family, being there for your family, nurturing your family, taking care of your family. And emotional and mental support is so tremendous right now at this time, because we are facing a time where it's going to get challenging. It's going to get real. If you have a surplus in your current situation and you barely making it, let it go. And what I mean by let it go, be strategic. Right now, we're getting ready to enter into a warmer season. There's going to be more people. They say we don't have enough houses. If you live in a fat ass house, you know your house is good. You know you living well beyond what you need. Maybe consider cashing that thing out. Put yourself in another environment where you can have your stash, have your bag, and then on top of that, buy something cash. Or put your family in a situation. Don't put them at risk. I'm not saying put them at risk, but you and I know there's certain people that are really getting their doors knocked on where we don't know the stability of our employment. We don't know stability of the economy. Entrepreneurs especially. Entrepreneurs, y'all know that the economy finna do something crazy. You're gonna face some challenging situations. I don't know what it may be, but I've been there, I've done it. Entrepreneurs, guard yourself. Any extra money you get, just have a conversation. We can't do this vacay this year. I know we've been doing it for the last 10, last 5, last 6 years. I know we saved up. Let it go. Be strategic. Hunker down. Keep having that entrepreneurial spirit, because there are going to be a lot of opportunities coming in the next 3 to 4 years, but you got to be patient. You got to be strategic, and you got to understand that opportunities will come, but you got to be in a position where you can seize them and be ready to bite on them. Those of us that are just barely making ends meet, grow you some food, start your garden, find ways to reduce your outflow. If you don't need it, let it go. Sacrifice. The kids got to sacrifice. Everybody got to sacrifice. We already understand that they say it's based on merit. What does that mean? That means that it's based on networking. It's based on your network and who you know and how you know. That's the bottom line. That's what it means. We gone away from qualifications, experience, all of that. It gone to networking. Invest in networking. Invest in having opportunities to network. Have discussion. Find out the people that are decision makers. So I would put more money in investing in network right about now than I would in education. Yeah, I know it may be contrary to your belief, but it may be better for you to take some money to put to a networking social event. And if you got some substance, you got some knowledge about yourself, you can communicate effectively. It may be more beneficial to you connecting with people and networking with people who can make those decisions over, quote, qualifications. I'm just saying. It's getting ready to be some funny times, but it's still the same times. Everything rolls in cycles. Everything goes in cycles. Seen it, been there, done it before. So be strategic, fam. think outside the box. I realize there's a lot of things I can't cover within this short video, but for real, get the brain juice to spinning and think about survival over prosperity. Because right now, survival will be the fundamental position that we need to hold over all of this other stuff. All this other stuff is distraction. So get in survival mode and understand that don't get drunk off of money, but get drunk off of survival. Y'all be well, be blessed. Don't forget to keep on growing. Grow.